Have you ever found yourself staring at the clock, wondering where the day went, even though you feel like you've been busy all day? Maybe your to-do list is still half full, your energy's running low, and you're asking yourself, why can't I just get ahead? If that sounds familiar, I want you to know, you're not alone. The truth is, it's not about working harder. It's about making smarter, smaller changes that build up over time. And today, I'm going to share how these tiny, barely noticeable shifts, what we call micro habits, can completely transform how productive, focused, and energized you feel each day. Whether you're juggling work, managing a home, or just trying to find time for yourself again, this video is here to help you reclaim control. Micro habits aren't flashy or complicated. In fact, that's the beauty of them. They're so small, you can start today, right where you are, without changing your whole life. And when done consistently, they unlock big results, more time, more clarity, and more peace of mind. So stay with me, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through these life-changing habits, what they are, how to build them into your day, and why they work, even when you feel like nothing else does. Every single habit I'm sharing today is like a stepping stone, and the real magic only happens when you stay for the whole journey. So settle in, stay with me right to the end, and let's walk this path to a stronger, longer life together. Let's start with the first habit, and it's surprisingly simple. Make your bed. I know, it might sound too basic to matter, but this one small act sets the tone for your entire day. When you make your bed first thing in the morning, you're telling your brain, the day has begun, and I'm in charge. It's a little win, right out of the gate, and those early wins build momentum. Suddenly, you're not just moving through the day, you're showing up for it. Next up is something I like to call the 2-minute tidy. Pick one small task, clearing off the kitchen counter, replying to a single email, or putting your shoes away, and just do it for 2 minutes. You'd be amazed how much clutter you can clear, not just in your home, but in your mind, when you tackle those little things right away. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. These micro habits are like little promises to yourself, and keeping them builds self-trust. Now, before we dive into the next one, let me just say, if you truly believe that God gives us the strength to care for the body He blessed us with, and you believe in the power of helping others, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and give this video a big thumbs up. When you do, you're not just supporting this channel, you're spreading hope and health to countless others who might be feeling weak, lonely, or unsure where to start. Your simple click could be the reason someone else finds the strength to take control of their health today. Now, isn't that a beautiful way to make a difference? Now that we've covered those first two habits, let's move on to another powerful shift that can boost your focus and calm in ways you might not expect. This next habit is one of my favorites, especially because it works even on the busiest days. And it's simply this. Take a mindful breath before every new task. That's it. Just one deep breath in and one slow breath out. Before you open an email, make a phone call, or even walk into a room, pause, breathe, and reset. It may sound too easy to matter, but this one moment of stillness can help you shift out of autopilot and step into the present. It helps you bring focus to what's in front of you, instead of dragging stress from the last thing you did into the next. You see, most of us spend the day running on mental fumes, jumping from task to task without ever really arriving. But this simple micro habit, one breath, one pause, can change that. It tells your brain, we're starting fresh. And that small signal can lower your stress, sharpen your attention, and even improve how well you remember things. All from something that takes less than 5 seconds. Now let's talk about something just as powerful, drinking a glass of water right after you wake up. Not coffee, not juice, just water. Your body's been fasting all night, and your cells are thirsty. Giving your system a clean, refreshing start hydrates your brain, boosts alertness, and jumpstarts your metabolism. And when you stack this habit with another, like drinking your water while opening the blinds or stretching for 30 seconds, you're creating a chain reaction that supports your health and productivity before you've even checked your phone. These habits may seem too small to matter, but that's the magic. When something is easy to do, it's easier to stick with. And consistency, not intensity, is what leads to real transformation. Imagine how different your mornings would feel if they started with intention instead of chaos. Imagine building a rhythm that actually supports you instead of draining you. These habits don't just add structure, they add sanity. And as you've probably noticed by now, none of this requires more time, just a little more awareness. These small acts of showing up for yourself, again and again, are what build a life that feels more in control, more energized, and more meaningful. Now, let's talk about something that often gets overlooked in the hustle, and that's gratitude. But not in the big, sweeping, Pinterest-perfect way. I'm talking about the simple act of noticing one good thing, just one, every single day. It could be the warmth of your morning coffee, the smile from a neighbor, or even the fact that you made it out of bed and gave today a shot. Write it down. Say it out loud. Whisper it in prayer. However you do it, just make it real. This tiny habit can rewire your brain to look for what's right instead of what's wrong. And over time, that shift has a powerful effect on your energy, your resilience, and your ability to focus. Gratitude grounds you. It doesn't mean you ignore the hard stuff. It just means you stop letting it take the front seat every day. And when your mind is focused on what you have instead of what you lack, productivity naturally follows. Let's also not forget the value of closing your day well. A powerful micro-habit that few people talk about is a 5-minute evening reflection. Nothing fancy. Just take a moment to ask yourself, what worked today, and what can I try differently tomorrow? This small check-in gives your brain a chance to process and prepare. It's like giving yourself a roadmap for a better tomorrow without all the pressure to be perfect. And it creates closure, a mental signal that the day is done and rest is deserved. These habits, while small, are like seeds. You don't see the tree overnight, but plant them daily, water them with consistency, and before you know it, your life begins to bloom in ways that feel lighter, more joyful, and way more manageable. So let's take a quick breath together right now. Just inhale and exhale. You're here, you're showing up, and that alone is something to be proud of. Your journey toward a more focused, fulfilled, and productive life doesn't have to be overwhelming. It just starts with one small step, repeated with love and intention. If you found even one habit in this video that sparked something in you, I'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below and let me know. Which one are you going to try today? Or maybe you've got a micro habit of your own that's helped you. Share it. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And hey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. There's so much more we'll explore together, from simple routines to deeper mindset shifts, all designed to help you live with more energy, clarity, and peace. Here's to living your best life at any age. You've got this. And I'm right here, cheering you on every step of the way.